Alhamdulillahilladzi khalaqal khalqa fa'atqana wa ahkama wa faddala bani Adam ala katsirin mimman khalaqa wa karrama. Ahmaduhu subhanahu hamdan katsiran tayyiban mubarakan fihi. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdah la syarika lah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu alladzi la nabiyya ba'dah, amma ba'du. Honorable judges, all brother and sister rahimakumullah, and all social media society, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let's thanks to Almighty, to the Lord of the universe, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because of Him, I can speak here and you able to hear and watch me over there by your screen, phone, or whatever. Secondly, may salawat and salam always be delivered to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who had brought us from the darkness to this bright modern era. And next, I would like to thanks to honorable judges from Islamic Teachers Training Education Al-Amien Prenduan. Hello everyone, my name is ROJA and I'm students from Islamic Teacher Training Education Al-Firdaus boarding school. And I'm standing here on your screen to deliver some important things for us who live in this modern era. So that allow me to speak under theme Tawheed as a young Muslim protection in modern era. A young Muslim generation. Youth is a golden age in the life of every human being. Youth is a very precious time, the time that will not be repeated and cannot be replaced. All potentials, interests, talents, desires, and abilities gathered in it. It can even be said that is in this period a human being in his life. And indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned that youth is a strength between two weaknesses. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in chapter Ar-Rum, verse 54. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم الله الذي خلقكم من ضعف ثم جعل من بعد ضعف قوة ثم جعل من بعد قوة ضعفا وشيبا يخلق ما يشاء وهو العليم القدير. A young Muslim generation. However, what happened today was beyond expectation. According to Dr. Al-Qarni, many Muslim youth now are currently victims of westernization. They are surrounded by a media and means of satisfying lusts. They are trapped by using youth for activities that do not follow worship, self-destruct, and damage potential. They are then crushed into a generation that has no identity and life grip, so that the world is more beloved to him than the hereafter. Really, this is part of the Western strategy to overthrow Islam. The project known as Westernization has spread throughout the world, especially the Islamic world. The secularism, liberalism, and pluralism that which became the program has damaged the worldview of Muslim youth, so that not a few Muslim youth follow the Western lifestyle and they're tough, and even they call it a life progress. A young Muslim generation. It all happened because of the weak follow of Tawheed in their self. Because Tawheed, as the essence of Islamic faith, teach the constancy of faith in any situation and condition. So with the correct understanding of Tawheed, a Muslim will live his daily life in accordance with the guidance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Prophet, so that they become a high quality person, have a noble character, and bring blessing to the whole world. Well, let us see how the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam educated his Sahaba during the Mecca period. He began his education with strengthening faith in their self, and he always delivered some chapter and verse that relate to Tawheedullah during 13 years in Mecca. And knowing our brother, when Tawheed as the main pillar of Islam has been firmly entrenched in Sahaba, then they keep their faith even though they are live in the midst of ignorance. So after that, in Medina period, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam began to educate Sahaba in matter of worship, morality, social, and even politics. And the different in Medina period, they keep their faith by fighting the mushrikin people who disturb them. And not only that, they become the call to Allah and they move to any place on earth to spread the light of Islam. And that's how Islam spread for the first time with the role of the younger generation. Therefore, rise up, all Muslim youth, be aware that we live in modern era. So then, it's obligated for us to strengthen Tawheed in ourselves with the more interact with the Holy Quran, both by reading it, understanding it, and trying to practice it. And also deepen the Islamic knowledge so that we know and be proud of Islam more than the Western thought and lifestyle. A young Muslim generation, this is what I can speak to you all in this good opportunity. I hope this speech can ignite our spirit to strengthen Tawheed like a tree with the strong roots and stems that soar to the sky. Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in chapter Ibrahim, verse 24 until 25. أَلَمْ تَرَ كَيْفَ ضَرَبَ اللَّهُ مَثَلًا كَلِمَةً طَيِّبَةً كَشَجَرَةٍ طَيِّبَةٍ أَصْلُهَا ثَابِتٌ وَفَرْعُهَا فِي السَّمَاءِ تُؤْتِي أُكُلَهَا كُلَّ حِينٍ بِإِذْنِ رَبِّهَا وَيَضْرِبُ اللَّهُ الْأَمْثَالَ لِلنَّاسِ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَذَكَّرُونَ. Thanks for your good attention and watching this video. I close with prayer. رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ. See you. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.